So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So yeah, this is going to be a fun one. I've seen many say that why use the new Luffy when you can just use Roger and Whitebeard, but nobody has asked why don't not use Luffy and Roger and Whitebeard. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just showing the limit breaks and such. As you see, I don't have any Roger and Whitebeard use, but I'm okay with that. My Luffy, as you may know, is still at level 4. So I'll be able to do the super tandem here with Sanji and Judge and Wife Legend. So yeah, let's go into it. So yeah, I actually had a lot of fun making this team. This is one of the rare teams where I just go crazy. Otherwise, I like to limit myself, try some meme stuff and such. But this is yeah, super optimal. Yeah, I guess I could have gone another route and done a no stall team, but I saw that Stump did that, so I just wanted to mess around a bit. While this is pretty absurd team in terms of quality, so to say, it does have a lot of stuff to showcase anyway, which is fun. But yeah, if you saw my Revo 2 team with Sanji and Judge as sub to Luffy, you know the deal already. We swap Sanji and Judge, and we get the guaranteed super tandem, which adds a 2.25 times extra multiplier through the super tandem buff. But we have other ways to add damage. Royal Whitebeard swap adds 1.5 times attack and ore boost. Yamato Ace swaps add chain boundary, which stacks with Sanji and Judge swap. So yeah, we'll be doing outrageous damage the whole run without really using specials much. So the main use of specials here is the utility really. So yeah, this is pretty fun. We're going to set up our orbs. So we're going to use the Luffy for this. In retrospect, I could have probably settled with full board of tandem since we won't be stalling much. But I'm so used to my ways, I still managed to set up so I have 3 recovery orbs. One thing I learned while using the Wife Legend as captain is how absurdly bulky they are. You get so much HP without doing anything really. And if I knew that, I wouldn't really have planned around getting recovery orbs. We get paralyzed here, so yeah, I figured good chance to use Sanji and Judge. We won't really use them anyway, since they only buff Powerhouse, and they are the only Powerhouse on the team. But yeah, now we're going to try and set up some higher buffs from specials, swaps and super tandem. And yeah, we're going to be doing insane damage throughout the run. So yeah, pretty fun idea really to stack all of this together. And I actually had a lot of fun making this team and playing with it. Like sometimes it's fun to just destroy stuff, and this is just pure destruction. But it's not just pure destruction, it's still some clever team building here or there. And that's what matters to me, like just doing tons of damage and stuff isn't very funny, but doing tons of stuff in a control setting where you account for everything, that's what's fun. We're actually going to use Roger and Whitebeard here to handle the spear. They are the only unit on the team who handles the spear. They won't be ready again for final stage though, but I have another solution for the final the spear on the final stage. And yeah, we're going to get bind the next stage, which is fine because we have the Yamato and Ace captain, so we resist the bind. And we're actually going to use Yamato and Ace now. Sadly, they have full immunity, and I didn't really stall for the super swap. I probably should have done that in retrospect, would have been a good showcase, but yeah, I knew I'd do enough damage anyway, so it's fine. I haven't really been hitting much perfect, so I can just do that to get some extra damage if I wanted to. But yeah, as you see, no problem at all. The burn will have just been even more overkill. And yeah, this is probably the first team where I don't stall here. I know others have done that, but I just dislike using Roddy and Whitebeard in general, and people have already done no stall here, so yeah, this is the first time I do it, so it's pretty funny. Figured I'd used a super tight special since, yeah, it doesn't have much use really. But yeah, I must say I love using the new Luffy with the super tandem. It's just funny because it's so absurd. There's just no balance to it, and still there's some kind of balance since you have to think about what units you bring and you have to build around them. Super Tandem ended up like I wanted it to be, like very strong to justify the team building limitations. But honestly, the team building limitations are not that bad in practice. Might be a bigger issue in stuff like Super Kisen and stuff, but yeah, we're already at the final stage. This has gone by very quickly. And I have quite a few specials to use here. But yeah, we do have the Death Up and the Spear to deal with final stage. But we're actually going to deal with both with supports, which is not easy since there's not that many end of turn supports to deal with this. But yeah, the combination of Sabo together with Toko, two support rare recruits, handle all the Despair and Death Up. So we can just use Luffy special for Ore boost. We can use the Wife Legend special for a huge color affinity boost, 2.75 times color affinity. We can swap Roddy and Whitebeard for an attack boost. Sadly, Yamato and Ace barely didn't make it, or we'd be able to do even more damage. We can still get the Chain Boundary though, and the Chain Multiplier. Should have tried and added a Chain boost as well, but yeah, as you see, we're going to do incredible overkill damage anyway. Whew. Yeah, that was very fun. Pretty cool showcase of combining broken units together. I thought we'd look a bit up at the supports before ending the video. Bullet is just the typical stat support. Hachan, very good Nami support. Gives you up to 4 recovery orbs, depending on Nami's placement, true block orbs. Super powerful support. Support Sabo on Luffy and Ace. Removes the Spear, Special Body, and Death Up final stage by 2 turns and makes Perfects easier. One of the best supports in the game. Is absolutely busted. I use it quite a lot. Toki is not as good, but can be put on man units and a Side Slasher. Reduces damage threshold, the Spear attack down by 1 turn. If it was 2 turns, it would have been so much better, but yeah, still as useless like now, where I could remove 3 turns with this and another support. And then finally, my Hawkins classic, it's Conis. Can be put on a ton of units, removes 1 turn of Death Up when you hit a perfect. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. This was truly quite absurd, I must say. But the most fun I had against Hawkins for some time. Next time I'll have to do the opposite and use some really trash captain and carry them. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. See you next time.